Alrighty, here is a 50-inch polished brass Casablanca Panama 5. This ceiling fan was manufactured February of 1985, and when I got it, it came 100% complete with shades, hang true, crossbar, everything. Except, for the purposes of this test rig, it doesn't have the hang true and everything. Came with the IntelliTouch switch too, which was good. And another good thing about this fan is that it broke the streak that I've been having a bad time with IntelliTouch fans. Knock on wood, of course. Despite the fact that this fan is, 34 years old at this point, the IntelliTouch in it still works impeccably. And I really hope it stays that way, as I've really been having trouble with, as you guys know, I have a couple Four Seasons that have really flaky boards. The Ventura had a blowout as of recent. And I also recently got a Delta 3 that has a bad board in it. So IntelliTouch problems up the ass. So thankfully this one isn't contributing to it at the moment. Again, knock on wood that it won't. It could be in better shape. It is a little roughed up due to its age. However, for the most part, it looks pretty nice. I'll give you guys a close-up view. These shades do look pretty nice. Anytime I can get genuine Casablanca glass, it's obviously always a good thing. You just got these standard oak blades or whatever they are. Flywheel is a tad warped, but it's not too bad. It's kind of like it just a little wavy, not really warped per se actually. Tags over there. Yeah, Panama 5, BT 2633, whatever else that is. Alrighty. So I'll set this back on the tripod. Accidentally kicked the tripod. And let me just make sure this thing's centered. There, that should do it. Alright, start off with the light. Nice and bright. And the pattern of the light that comes off of the shades is a pretty, nice flow of light with the candelabra bulbs in it and everything. Okay. Started off with speed 1. And the bearings on this fan, they could be in better shape. However, I've had fans with worse bearings, no doubt, as they are a bit dry and they do make a bit of a dry bearing noise. However, I'm sure it's pretty easy to lubricate. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet, because right as soon as I bought this fan, I put it up in here to see how it performed. This fan came from a Facebook marketplace. And I was on the fence about this fan, as it was a little pricey. It was $75. Actually, it was originally $100, but I was able to wiggle them down to $75. And it's nothing terribly special. It's just a polished brass Panama. It's the type of fan that other collectors might gut for parts on a regular basis. However, it did have, genuine Casablanca glass. It was 100% complete according to the owner, and the owner was, they didn't seem like someone completely oblivious to ceiling fans, so they did have all the parts and everything, and, they knew what they were talking about, and, they knew how to work IntelliTouch and everything. So yeah, I did end up deciding to buy it, and I don't regret it. I think it's a nice fan. And it is one of the older Casablancas. It's not like stub bracket slumber quiet old, but It's still a nice fan to have. And again, I am really glad the, IntelliTouch works and everything. And something else about this fan, is that it was originally installed on a sloped ceiling. And it does have a recalled hang true since it's from '85. And yeah, it was on a sloped ceiling. I never saw it on the sloped ceiling. It was installed in the pictures, but when I went to buy it, it had already been, taken down and replaced. So if I were to ever install this one, I'd probably put a recall clip in it. I ordinarily don't do that with my Casablancas, however, I probably would do it if it was installed on a sloped ceiling. But if the fan was never installed, or installed on, a regular, or maybe even a cathedral ceiling, as long as, it's, a level ceiling, I probably wouldn't do it, because, it's, I don't know, maybe I should. And, yeah, not sure if you can hear the slight dry bearing noise, but it is already blowing really good air. Okay, now we're up to speed 4. Yeah, it's really starting to blow a good breeze now. Noise does get a little louder, however, the airflow on this fan is very, very nice. Which, is to be expected from a Casablanca, so I don't even know why I'm gushing about that. And the blade alignment is pretty good too. It is wobbling a little bit, but that's mostly caused to the fact that it's, the way it's mounted. I mean, pretty much any fan I put there is going to wobble at least a little due to the, the style of how it's put up. I was considering putting this fan up in the guest room. However, I don't know if I will, because I have some other Casablancas coming in, and I might end up putting one of those in there instead. Because the 5-bladed Zephyr has been in there for quite a while now, and I'm thinking it might be about time I try something else in there. The nice thing about this fan, though, would be I wouldn't have to replace the hang true. I could use the same hang true for my 5-bladed Zephyr for this fan, because they'd use the exact same one. Though, we'll see what happens. If not this fan, it'd either be another Panama or a Gallery Edition Victorian, but I shouldn't get ahead of myself. And then speed 6. Yeah, this thing is really tearing. It's going... It honestly feels like it's going a lot faster than it looks. Because, yeah, the air is just being forced down like a wind tunnel. Very powerful. And it is swaying and lurching a little bit, but again, that's kind of to be expected with this testing rig. And then back off. So there you guys go. That's just about all there is to say with this fan. This is my 50-inch polished brass Casablanca Panama 5. I guess I'll show spin down time. Yeah, the video's gotten pretty long at this point, but might as well show spin down. So that's all there is to say. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching. I'll stop footage as soon as it stops spinning. Ooh man, 11.5 minute video. Well, thank you if you stuck around to the end of this video, and I, again, hope you enjoyed watching this fan in action. Alright, goodbye everyone.